من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. And we are today in مركز العلم والإيمان with the students Sunday class. So today inshallah we trying to give you more benefit about the Quran, about our Islamic studies inshallah, and also the community in there they're going to know a lot of things about us to get the benefit. Not only us. When only us is gonna be us, but when someone else getting about the information we're giving to you now today, inshallah, you never know, because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, لأن يهديك الله به رجلا واحدا خير لك من الحمر النعم. خير لك من الحمر النعم. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you the other person now seeing us in there, getting an hidayah from what I'm saying now, or I'm going to say it, getting that benefit, خير لك من الحمر النعم. It's better than to give you or to get a lot of money, a lot of quality things. It's better to Allah guide you someone else what you said about the Quran or the Deen. So subhanallah, today you did Quran and you have got you read Quran. So I'm going to ask you a question regarding of what you have been done about memorization of the Quran with Ma'al Iman. So and who can tell me which surah you did today? Suhail, can you tell me which surah?
Surah Fussilat.
Surah Fussilat.
Oh.
And can you read one ayah of Surah Al-Fussilat? What have you memorized today? Can you read one ayah?
Yeah.
Just one ayah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا لجلودهم لما شاهدتم علينا قالوا أنطق الله الذي أنطق كل شيء وهو خلقكم أول مرة وإليه ترجعون.
Surah Fussilat, you said.
Yeah.
Which ayah? The number of the ayah? وقالوا لجلودهم 21. Ayah 21.
Yeah.
Ayah 21.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this ayah? What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said? Do you know anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
It's talking about on the Day of Judgment when you're testifying and you're talking about what you have done, and Allah is saying who gives speech.
You open yeah. No, don't open it.
Will you want me to open
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's Allah is saying like to the people who give speech.
But do you know? Do you do when you done your lesson? Do you go to that website now you are looking at?
No.
Do you try what you memorized today?
Yeah.
Translation to know what you learned today.
Yeah.
You do always.
Mm-hmm.
Always you did.
Yeah. At least twice a week.
But do you know all of the ayah has been memorized today? You memorized today?
No.
You don't know it. But do you try when you finish this like a page? When you finish, do you try to go to the translate of the Quran?
Yeah.
Do you go?
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Today.
Always. Do you?
Yeah,
always.
always.
What about you? And what about you?
Well, I memorized.
Yeah. The lesson you took today. Do you know the meaning of what you read today?
I just know like some little bit.
Okay. What about you?
Not really.
What about you? What about you? You. Hey, Adnan. So that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking you about the Quran, the meaning of the Quran. But the very shame is it. We learn the Quran and we read the Quran and we don't know nothing. That's why we can't stay with the Quran. We can't stick with the Quran. We can't, because something you don't know it, that's you don't know it. Just reading, and then go. So if we if we understand clearly about the Quran, subhanallah, then you're going to avoid yourself. Like this ayah, and he read today, Suhail, which is وَقَالُوا لِجُلُودِهِمْ. They're talking by their skin in the judgment day. Because your skin is going to be talk about you. This Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, now I'm talking from my mouth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talk on my, the other body, is it? Who created me? Who created me? Allah created me. So he can do whatever. But the judgment day, when the mujrim, the guilty person didn't do well in this world and did a lot of bad things, he rejected. In the front of Allah, he said, I didn't do. So just imagine how the human is subhanallah. In the front of Allah, he's saying, no, I didn't do. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to close this mouth and your body is going to be talked. وَقَالُوا لِجُلُودِهِمْ. Yeah. Subhanallah, this ayah. What's before this ayah? Before this ayah is حتى إذا ما جاءوها شهد عليهم سمعهم. Your ear is going to be witness about you. وأبصارهم, your eye is going to be. وجلودهم, and your body is going to be witness. بما كانوا يعملوا, what you did in this world. Then you're going to talk to your body. You're going to talk to your body. قالوا لجلودهم لما شهدتم علينا. Why you get evidence for it? Why? You're talking to you are talking to your body. You say is your body is going to be banned. Subhanallah. Then do you know what they're going to say? They're going to talk. Your body is going to talk to you. Do you know what your body is going to be saying?
All the bad actions they did with it.
Sorry?
All the bad actions they did with it.
No, you're talking to your body. Says, you are going to burn. Why you said? Why you told to the Allah that I did bad things? Then what your body is gonna talking to you, saying to you? What is it? So hey,
it says it in Surah Yasin.
Yeah, sorry?
Surah Yasin.
No, it's the same ayah. You have
same ayah.
They said, قالوا أنطقنا الله الذي أنطق كل شيء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us to speak. Has been كهدشي all. How can كهدشي in this mouth? أنطقنا الله. Allah made us to talk to you. Okay? Subhanallah. When you know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is watching you and seeing you, it's going to be most wonderful thing. But put in your mind, as I told you before, I told you something, if you remember. I told you that, subhanallah, and I wish, like Imam Bukhari, he was one of those students, this teacher. And he says, I wish some of you come out and to collect the hadith, the correct hadith in one, to collect all the hadith sahih of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Sahih Bukhari, he was there. He was one of those students. Then he said, why I don't make it? Then he started to collect all the correct hadith. And now I'm asking you, and I wish from you to come out, some of you, and to translate the Quran in English. I think you are talking in English better than me, and you can say better than me. So I wish one of you come out and talking to the other and saying the translate of the Quran. I wish. Something I wish. So subhanallah, when is someone come out and talking about the Quran, you're going to be different personality, different everything. your quality is gonna be higher. Your quality is gonna be higher. You're not gonna be same the other. You're going to be different the other. Wallahi, trust me. You're going to be the opposite of everyone. If you just stay with the Quran and collect. It's not much Quran. Our Quran is only 30 juz. It's not much, wallahi. No, but no Quran can. It's not much. It's only 30 juz, 114 surah. It's so small. It's not big Quran. So we can do. And Quran mutashabihan mathani taqsha'irru minhu al-julud. Quran is look like it's when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about the bad people, it's talking about good people. Always. Look, go back to the Quran and see the story when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking to the bad people. After that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the good people. When the good people, after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about. Because why Allah telling you? They're telling you to avoid yourself and to protect yourself. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Judgment Day is going to say, the angels in the fire, the fire, they're going to talk to you. Alam ya'atikum nadir? Alam ya'atikum nadir? They didn't come to you, Nadir? Who told you about this? وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير في سورة الملك. لو كنا نسمع, if we can hear, عقل لهلهين ما كنا في أصحاب السعير, we're not in the hellfire. So always remember, like Surah Al-Fussilat, Subhanallah, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, when He's talking about the who's going to the hellfire. After that, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala talking about the good people. Here, the other page. Look, the other page. ومن أحسن قولا. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said, ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين. The other page is talking about the good people. He's talking about, saying, ومن أحسن. Who's the good word talking about? ممن دعا إلى الله. دعا إلى الله, you know, telling the other about the Islam, about Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. وعمل صالحا, and you did good work, good things. وقال إنني من المسلمين, and I'm one of the Muslims. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said, ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is talking about, you know, when you do to the other who did bad things to you, don't do bad things to the other one. Good, give them good words. When someone talking to you about bad things, say good words. ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم. When someone talking about you bad things, don't do bad things. No, don't do. Be very cool and talk about good things. And the other person has been talking about you. The bad things is going to be like your friend. وما يلقاه إلا ذو حظ عظيم. That is good quality when you get it. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. So always remember, like Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he entered to the Mecca, and the disbeliever of Quraysh in his tribe of Quraysh, he ran away to Medina because they want to kill him. Muhammad sallallahu, and he ran away to the Medina. Then when he get, you know, and when he get back in Mecca, and Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala give him back to the Mecca, and when he entered to the Mecca, he was 10,000 of soldiers with him. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Nasrullah. إذا جاء Nasrullah. When the victory has been come to the Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and Mecca has back to his hand, and do you know what he said to his tribe of the Quraysh? He said, ما ظنكم أني فاعل بكم? What do you think I'm going to do with you? When your enemy in your hand and you can do whatever you like. And you said, what do you think I'm going to do for you? What do you think? Your enemy is your hand. You can do whatever you like. Just imagine. Do you know what they said? What they said? No, he didn't say that. He didn't say, I'm going to kill you. No, he didn't say. What he said? Do you remember what he said, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? What they said, the Quraysh? Do you know what they said, Quraysh? When he said, Muhammad said, what do you think? What do you think? Muhammad said. What they said? You check it. Hey, who have got that question? That answer? No answer. No answer. They said, Quraysh, they said, you know, you are أخ كريم وابن أخ كريم. They said, you are good brother and you are good cousin. You are good brother and you are good cousin. They said, وحيد هذا ولا في عب هذا ولا يعني you are not gonna be ما سميني صلاحهم. You are not gonna do anything bad to us. وحنو ما سميني. They said that. You are not gonna do bad to us. That's forgiveness. So always forgive the other. سامح الناس. إن الله يحب المحسنين. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always love, you know, وجعلي أدرك ونكسر. Always be very kind. Don't be bad. Even though your enemy, your hand, just that is Islam. We have to learn the Islam. That's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm saying to you, I wish one of you come out and translate the Quran in good way, understanding well, you know, subhanallah. And that wish, I think, one day is going to come out, inshallah. Say Ameen.
Ameen.
Say Ameen.
Ameen.
See you, inshallah, next week, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.